Now you will learn how to make money from news events and world news that affect the price. I won't drag on and say that recently we and our development team have taught BoosterBot to analyze news and added 2 paid subscriptions to it, each costing $20,000. These news allow us to learn about certain world events that have not yet been announced in the media, so we will know in advance where the price will go. For example, on the Euro-Swiss franc in Switzerland, there are some news and it pulls the data of all currency pairs downward, if the news is negative. If the news is positive, then these pairs will grow very impulsively. This is how we have the influence of news on the financial market. And I suggest to look now, we have a lot of news coming out today, and I suggest to see how it will cope with all this news background with BoosterBot. The first currency pair is British Pound Canadian Dollar. We see that all day long we have news on the Canadian dollar, and quite large indices and percentages are coming out. Therefore, the British Pound Canadian Dollar at $850, choose this pair in the bot, and the time to deal 1 minute. Getting a buy signal. And I open my buy trade right from there. BoosterBot analyzes the news background and understands how and at what price levels the price will behave. If the news is too impulsive, it will warn you about it and tell you that it is better to refrain from trading. But if he has done all the analysis and everything comes together, then he will give you a sell or buy signal. Great first deal brings me $722, and as you can see, even on such a news background, I made good money with this bot. Now I will try to work out a powerful news fund on the dollar. For this purpose, let's choose a pair British Pound Dollar, a great combo of the British Pound and the dollar at once. This means that the news will now be present in both Britain and the US. It is on this news that we are going to make money now. I go to the BoosterBot and click on Get a New Signal, choose this currency pair and the time for the trade 1 minute. I get a buy signal again and open my buy trade right from here. As you can see, in normal times the market is not in a hurry and trades a little bit smoothly. But as soon as we have a news background, we immediately start such a movement. It means that very large volumes enter the market and the market starts to throw from one side to another. Unfortunately, this deal closes at 0, but even with such a big news background, it is a good enough result. As you can see, very impulsive candles, and the next deal I will open for $1,250. Let it be Euro dollar. Quite unstable currency pair, and let's see how the BoosterBot will cope with it. I choose this pair and the time for the deal is 1 minute. Again the signal to buy, and right from here I open my deal to buy $1,250. That's a great trade. That makes me $1,062. Just look at that impulse move. I'm going to open my next trade at $1,150. Let's pick a good currency pair. For example, let it be some currency pair with the Swiss franc. Euro-Swiss franc is suitable. Exactly the same very unstable movement. I click Get a New Signal. I choose this pair in the BoosterBot, and the expiry time is also 1 minute. I get a buy signal, and I open my buy trade from here. It is an amazing coincidence how many buy signals I got today. And another very important point is that on such a large news background, you need to work on 1 minute of expiration, because in 3 minutes and 5 minutes can happen a very unpleasant spill. For example, the price will go somewhere higher, and then there will be an impulse candle. If you do not want to take such a risk, it is better to trade for 1 minute or just skip the news background. You always have the time when the news is released in your time zone, and you can conveniently track these events. I will leave a link to this site in the description and in the attached comment. Great deal brings me $1,380, and as you can see, very good. I earned today exactly plus $4,000 on my balance. And if you want to earn the same way on the news background and be confident in your trading that all your trades will close in plus, I will leave a link to the Booster bot in the description. This bot is absolutely free, you only need to activate it, and if you have any questions then contact the support account where you will be happy to answer all your questions. That's all for today, see you soon.